Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warcraft. This is our journey through Azeroth. I'm your host Valenfors. This little hairy dude is Serenalil.
Any friend of Crenin is a friend of mine.
Excuse me. I think it's level 9 now. Level 9 Wolfish Rogue. And we've just picked up a new quest here to destroy some 8-legged beasties.
Farewell.
We know them as spiders.
Make it quick.
So what have we got to look forward to in today's episode? Well, we're going to be heading out to pick off these spiders. We're also going to find some pages from a book that Lorna Crowley is going on about.
How about we make a deal?
I'm going to sell the stuff that I don't need. Like this. There we go.
Pop in anytime.
And we're going to head out now. We're going to attempt to try and get to level... I want to say 11. Yeah, I want to say 11. So here's the first of our books. There's one here as well. Pages, rather. We also have, just down here, little dude on a boat. This is our fishing trainer, which I did say we would pick up. So let's do that now.
Good day to you.
Boom.
See you later.
And we'll do fishing at some stage. It's not my favourite pastime in WoW, if I'm honest. It can be a little bit relaxing, but after doing it for quite some time I end up getting sort of tunnel vision that's a bit odd, so I won't do that for much longer. Anyway, we're picking up lots of pages here. We haven't seen many spiders, well there's one there. There's also one round the corner here. And again we'll be farming a load of the copper ore that we find. When I was a lot younger, I used to play another MMO. This is before the times of WoW, but not surprisingly before what's the other one? EverQuest. It was RuneScape Online, just called RuneScape back then.
I don't have enough energy.
And this area here and the music kind of reminds me a little bit of I can't remember what the place is called, but there's a manor in game. It's one of the first places to get quests in game. It shows how long ago it was that I was playing RuneScape. And it was an old manor with trees that would hit you as you went past, and you know, very kind of Frankenstein-y style. Okay, well we've almost got our first quest here complete. There we go. Another spider just spawned in here. Let's kill this one. Fantastic. Okay. So let's head back to base now. Get these quests handed in. We're on a roll here. Well, not massively on a roll, but we're making good progress is what I think I mean. Quite a few people playing today, by the looks of things. Okay, so we're going to head on inside.
What can I do for you?
This is our next quest. We have to take on the Queen Arachnid. Let's hand in that as well, there we go. So let's head on out and try and find this Queen Arachnid. Rignar. Yeah, Rignar. She's over this way. You're not a massive fan of spiders, then you're not going to like this big beastie, but it's okay. Don't fret. You're in no... I'm not going to put you guys in harm's way, of course. She has just been taken down by a guy over here. There is some copper just at the bottom of this place. Wolfman's. Okay. Well, there's her dead body. Fortunately, that means I need to wait for her to respawn. Respawn time is in-game, unlike some of the other MMOs out there. It's not too bad. Look, she's already respawned. Let's get round the back of her.
I need to get closer. Not ready.
And there we go, she's dead. Nice and easy. We have a... looks like a copper ore just down here. By oh god. That was close. Yeah, copper ore by an awesome looking tree with... okay. I think we're going to be back here shortly. It does look like an awesome tree. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Right, okay. Let's head back up this way then. After almost plummeting off the side of a cliff to our deaths. Brilliantly. Deary, deary me. Okay. There's another one over there. Are we going to get that one? Yeah, we may as well, right? It's 55 or 65 or however much experience it is per mine. It's always worth it. Go. We have some banshees over there, so I'm going to try and ignore those if I can. Jump through this little gap. There we go. There's also another copper node, I think, yeah, just over here. Pick that up as well. There's actually one just round the corner. Tons of copper. Copper for days. Yeah, let's go and grab that as well. May as well, right? Hopefully I won't pull anything.
I'm out of range.
There we go. Fantastic. Okay, good. Bags filling up with copper again. Fantastic. Okay. Let's head up here. No. Need to get back up to the road. There we go. So then. This is another quest done. And we're about to get introduced now to one of the other Alliance races here.
I got a bad feeling.
We're going to pick up this one. It's leather. Unfortunately, it has intellect, which is useless to a rogue. But
Long live Crenin.
hey ho, I'll just be a really clever rogue, won't I? Okay, here we go.
Make it quick.
So we have to go to an abandoned mill and see if we can find clues there. So we shall head that way now. Which is the best way to get there? Probably where we were a second ago. Now we can get out here, fine. And there it is, this is the abandoned mill. And yeah, as I was saying, we're about to get introduced to another of the Alliance races, one that's had a long past with the Worgen as a race within Azeroth itself. That is, in fact, the Night Elf. Here we go. who is wearing a bikini. Brilliant. Okay.
Goddess bless you.
She says, destinies of our two races have been linked since the curse befell you. Since the Worgans existed, in fact. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we're giving a talisman. We're effectively being used here to enter into a trap, and just as the trap gets set, we can bust out. Sylvanus, which is a name that keeps coming up, that is the leader of the Forsaken, the undead race on the Horde. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, were you?
Not enough energy.
And that, my friends, allows us to reach level 10. We can now specialise, and we are going subtlety to start with. At least we might pick up one of these others as a separate secondary talent spec. This one provides us with a backstab at a later level, find weakness, which is really good for dungeons, shadow dance, which is absolutely amazing, and finally hemorrhage. Hemorrhage takes over Sinister Strike, does a little bit less damage, but places a debuff on the enemy which causes additional damage over a certain amount of seconds. So we're going to do that. There we go. We've also picked up Master of Subtlety. Attacks made while stealthed in 6 seconds after breaking stealth cause an additional 10% damage. Nice. And Sinister Calling increases your agility by 30%. Agility is our bread and butter stat for the rogue. It's what works out our attack power, I believe. The more agility we have, the more damage we do. So, all good in the hood. Right.
Elune be with you.
So we'll be picking up this one. This is leather again. It has 2 agility on it.
Elune like it.
And we are going to be heading towards this place called Telderen, the home of the wild. So what she was saying was that this used to be home to druids that could shift their shape not into the classic forms in this game, which are bear and cat and stag and all these other things. No, they could change their shape into that of a wolf, almost like the werewolves of legend, right? So let's head down and see if we can find these guys. It was at this tree that we saw a little bit earlier. There's some more copper ore here. There we go. Look at all the Worgen. We also have a couple more night elves just here.
We do what we must.
Congrats. You may remember Lord Darius Crowley. He is again a Worgen as well. So there you go. Okay, so we have to kill 6 banshees.
I am honored.
And 6 moon leaves
Go in peace.
for a spell that these night elves are going to cast for us to help regain our will, turn us less of a beast and more into, well, towards humanity. Now, what she was saying was that back in the day, the night elf druids that could shapeshift themselves into wolves were called upon to fight a demonic horde, and when it looked like the fight wasn't going in our favour, they went for not balance between humanity and beast. They forced themselves to draw upon the powers of the beast itself to help win the day. Now, they won the battle, but they went against the teachings, and unfortunately that meant that they were put into something called the Emerald Dream, a eternity of sleep, essentially, to atone for their mistakes. Balance in all things. As we learnt from Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility, right? So we need to be killing banshees and looting these things here, these moonleaf. Go. Another one bites the dust. How are we getting on here? 4 of 6. That's going to be 5 of 6. 6 of 6 will be over here. Yeah, let's take this one. Now we just have to find ourselves 3 more banshees. There's one right here. Go. There's got to be some more around here somewhere though. Come on. One hit wonder. Fantastic. There's another one just here. Boom. Awesome. Why does that keep happening? Okay. Let's put our special pants on. I'm not sure why I didn't do that earlier. Got a few items there, nothing to write home about though. Okay, so let's head on inside, hand these quests in.
We will prevail. We do what we must.
Okay.
And the thing that caused...
Peace be with you. May the stars guide you.
The thing that caused the problems back a long time ago was the artifact called the Scythe of a Loon. If we ever venture into Duskwood, which is a zone or area in the Eastern Kingdoms, we will pick up a quest line that actually takes us through the main plot, the storyline behind where Worgen first came from. They're a lot darker beast than are being led on here. But we'll get onto that another time. For now, we need to attack this base. Now you can see there's tons of enemies, so we're going to utilize our friends. Here we go. I'm going to stealth in. These guys are going to do the legwork for us. Oh, except for this guy.
Ready.
Come on.
That ability isn't ready.
Well, that's embarrassing. What are these people doing inside here? Okay, let's use our abilities here too.
Don't have enough energy.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I can't do that. Not enough energy.
Let's kill these guys, loot this thing, and then I need to get out of here. That didn't go according to plan. Wow. Jeez, okay. Now, I'm not sure if you saw what I did there. I just applied something called weapon poison, deadly poison rather, to my weapons. This is another ability of ours that we just picked up. I didn't even notice us pick it up. Must have got it at level 10, I think. There is some copper over there. Nah, we'll ignore it. So we're heading down this way. Back to base.
We will prevail.
We're going to get an awesome axe for completing this one.
We do what we must.
Father!
Lorna!
Crowley! You and your elven allies are hereby ordered to serve along the King's army. Cursed or not, you are still bound by Gilnean law.
Does this toad speak for you again? You come to our dwelling as a friend, or do you come as a tyrant?
No, old friend. I come to you as an equal. Impossible!
Again, it is not law that binds us. It is something far stronger. My men are ready to give their lives under your command.
It is decided then. We will unite all Gilneans and drive the Forsaken from our lands.
So there you go, the plot thickens. The king is also a Worgen as well. Awesome. And we are uniting under one banner. We are going to drive the Forsaken from our lands, as he did quite rightly say. Okay. So, we've got to head back to Stormglen. It's a little bit of a stomp, so let's just use our Hearthstone to get back. I shall bank the items we don't want to be carrying along with us. That makes sense, right?
Get gabbing or get going.
Okay.
Farewell.
So we're going to head along the road to find our friend. Before we do that though, let's just,
I have what you seek.
as I said, bank the items that I don't want to be holding on to here. Yeah, we want to put that there. Okay. And the rest of this stuff, I think, we can pretty much
Spread the good word,
sell. Okay. Yeah, there she is.
If it ain't here, it ain't nowhere.
Sell, 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 sell.
Always a pleasure.
Craft ourselves a few more linen bandages here.
Alright then, what have we here? Buying and selling.
There we go. And we shall head further up the road towards our next objective. That is to find Crenin Aranis. Try to do that without engaging any of these spiders here. Rather not have a fight on my hands before we get there. Okay, well we have now engaged a few. It's okay, we'll just ignore them.
I need to get closer.
Set this one.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
There we go. So what benefits do we have now that we are level 10? Other than the fact that we've just specialised and eventually we'll get talents at 15, we can also now enter player versus player battlegrounds. I don't think we can unlock Arathi battlegrounds just yet, but oh, okay, maybe we can. We have 15v15 domination or capture the flag at 10v10. We will try PvP, but once we've got a few more spells.
Well met.
We're a little bit weak at the moment in terms of the spells that we have. Okay. So we've been given a item here to cast on ourselves. This allows us to go into stealth mode. Amazing for any other class other than the rogue. Why, you may ask? Well, we already have the ability to put ourselves in stealth, so it's kind of pointless really. But never mind. Right, we've got a bit of a tricky situation here. We are now dealing with an enemy here that can see through stealth. This is the Mastiff. All dogs in game, for whatever reason, the developers provided them with a way of seeing through stealth. All it means is that we just have to be a little bit more careful. They can't see us necessarily whilst we're here, but what it does mean is that when we're at aggro range with any other enemy, you know, if we weren't in stealth, they can see us whilst we're stealth and they can just engage straight away. So we need to try and avoid those if we can. Now we've got two lords to kill. One is up here, and he is just there. He's just coming out the door. I'm just going to wait for him to come around here.
I don't have enough energy.
There we go. Pop ourselves back in stealth and head this way. And there is another dog patrol that we have to avoid. It's just on the bridge at the moment. Ouch. That's two things that can break stealth. Us attacking or us being damaged. Now we've got some dogs here that we need to avoid, but we also need to avoid this one. There we go. Fantastic. Let's just move a little bit quicker. Even in stealth, this still works. Go. and our next target is just here. There's Baron Ashby, he's down as well. Now I would just plummet off the edge there to get us back down quicker, but I couldn't guarantee that we're actually going to hit the water. It's not ideal anyway, really. Oh, do you know what? You only live once, right? Okay, there we go. Just like a true infiltrator, always know your best way out. I think that was something that they used in a previous game. The true infiltrator has no problem getting in, but it's knowing how to get out, or you know, some words to that effect. Anyway, let's head back. We need to talk to the king. Unfortunately, obviously there are all these guys around, so when we hand in the quest they're going to turn friendly, but we need to actually hand the quest in. So
Gilneas will rise again. For Gilneas.
there you go. Sorry if you didn't have time to read that or see what I
I'd
selected.
sooner die than have one of your kind for a king.
And again, I'm sorry you didn't see that. I just want you to see this though. How he didn't die, I have no idea. Okay, so we picked up these. These are blue-blooded boots, leather, plus 2 stamina, another green item. And we also picked up this quest, which we can still read here as well. Which is the mining town, and that is where we will head. But unfortunately this is where we're going to end for today, guys. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, please comment as well, as I love to hear what everybody has to say. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, please subscribe, as it helps to build the channel overall. Guys, I will see you next time for some more of our journey through Azeroth. But just before we go, we got this new ability here that allows us to shift between our forms. So we can come back to our friend, human Serenalil, or, and this is the bit that I absolutely love, watch this animation. This is amazing. You ready? Here we go. Can't beat it. It's brilliant. Okay guys, I will see you next time. So until then, take care. Bye.